Hey,
you gonna
man.
get Country on that hood hierarchy?
Hey,
yeah.
man,
You gonna put him on there?
Country's already on there. I already been on there.
He need episode 2.
Episode 2.
This your girl Naomi Da Vinci, and you is right here with the one and only hood hierarchy. You already know.
Oh man, look, man, OG Tulo, man, the Coke Talker, Houston. You know what I'm saying? 8 times, man, dirty side, man. You know, this what it is, man. You know, rocking with my boy, Uncle Beats.
First of all, yo, salute to everybody in the building, man. This Jap City TV, y'all already know what's going on. Band of the Road, East Side Legend. I'm in this boy with Hierarchy, with my boy Uncle Beach. Y'all already know what's going on. East Side Chicago, West Side Chicago, Low End, Wild Hunters. Acknowledge me. Let's get up, man. Let's talk about it, man.
Yo, y'all, this hood hierarchy. This your girl Star with 3 R's. Y'all got it. This is the best platform for the artists.
Now we gonna start with the South Side, where GDs and BDs and Blackstones don't coincide. So let me be your tour guide. So when you in a certain area, you will know what that hood ride.
How you doing, Two Sweets? How you doing?
Hey.
Good to have you here. If somebody was trying to be a guest on the Gangster Chronicles, what's the qualification?
Man, just have an interesting story, man. That's how we made our name, man. We really made our name off of just having interesting people on, dog.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, dog, I'd rather talk to an interesting person than a celebrity any day, dog.
There we go.
Any day. So if you got something interesting,
I was on the Gangster Chronicles, so I guess I'm interesting, people.
Yo, what up, people? Y'all tapped in with President Sly, Hood Hierarchy. Y'all checking out, you know what I'm saying? Unc right here. Stay tuned. Buffalo, New York in the building. Aye.
Okay, so it is what it is. I am that girl, Olivia. This is Hood Hierarchy with Uncle Beats. Make sure you guys remember to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you are absolutely amazing. No matter what anybody says, you got this. Yes, life gets hard and it may knock you on your feet, but guess what? You'll jump right back up because why? Weebles wobbles, but we don't fall down.
All right, it's your boy Lil Matt. Shout out Hood Hierarchy, Uncle Beats, salute all the way from St. Martin, Mississippi.
What's the hood?
Brooklyn, New York, Tampa, Florida, Ybor City. What up?
This your boy Snap G, and you tapping in with Snap G and Uncle Beats on Hood Hierarchy, Mobcast. Tune in, hit the like, hit the share. You know what I'm saying? If you don't hit the share, your front door, I will be there.
Everybody that go on YouTube right quick and subscribe to Hood Hierarchy. ASAP. Subscribe to Hood Hierarchy. ASAP. Now play that music, DJ.
Yeah, we saw your armpit.
Hey.
What's up, good people? In case y'all didn't know, it's the Hood Hierarchy Mobcast, and it's me, Uncle Beast, in the streets like white lines on the corner like a stop sign. Who I got with me today?
Got Chef Coat Nutty. You already know. Family in the building. Hood Hierarchy family. You know how we get down. Let's roll with it.
Hey, y'all know the rules. If you want us to be all right, hit the like. If you care, hit the share. If you really own it, leave a comment. If you want us out the trap, put something on that Hood Hierarchy. Cash app. No, shout out to everybody subscribing. Shout out to everybody that's helping and go. We need you. We need you. We got a lot to talk about. We're finna run the intro. Come right back. Hood Hierarchy. Every single episode, man, we're gonna give them a little background.
I know how I feel because I've been through that 1,000 times.
Lovely ghetto you, beautiful ghetto you, sweet ghetto
We made so much doing that. I started taking that money throwing the concerts.
It's your boy Project Pata, Hood Hierarchy, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, man, if it ain't in the hood, man, it ain't on here.
Hey, this your boy Mario Cannon, man. And you rocking with Hood Hierarchy. You already know what's going down. Team Pretty P stand up. It's a wrap. Tune in.
It's Deli Dale. And whenever I got time and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling, I don't give a damn if I'm laying in the bed with you. I'm checking out Hood Hierarchy. And it's just that simple, just that easy.
It's 7 Up, man, straight from Brooklyn. I want y'all to check my boy out, Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. Get the dopest interviews, the dopest content, the dopest platform, straight from Chi-Town, man. You know what it is, man. We representing Uncle Beats, Hood Hierarchy. That's the highest of prestige. Get it? You already know. That's on game. You heard?
One was saying this the one and only HD president, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. This is Hood Hierarchy checking in. I'm signing out. HD4, Bow Bow Bow.
Subscribe, like, share, comment. Well, I don't know what's going on with my great co-host. My guest, he had to reschedule. So shout out to my guy Coconut, because I said, well, we'll reschedule and just do it over. And Coconut said, no, the show must go. I come on, we got stuff to talk about. So with that being said, can't stop, won't be stopped. It's just that simple. It's that simple and it's that easy, you know. So, like I say, shout out to MilTicket, but MilTicket had to reschedule. So we're gonna get them back on. I understand it. It's a live show, and I be giving people short notice too, because people be canceling anyway. I build all that up on them and they cancel. So it is what it is. But y'all know what's going down. Hood Hierarchy, Conut in the building. Y'all get in them comments, drop them cities, drop them states, drop them hoods. Let us know what's good. Who we got with us today, Conut? We got we got Bar Marley with us too. I just watched the Bar Marley movie. You seen it already, Conut? Can you hear me, Conut?
It started out slow, so yeah. Can you hear me?
Sound got messed up. You was
Can
good.
you hear me?
Your sound just got messed up though. You was good at first.
Hold on. Let me fix it.
He'll be back, y'all.
All right. Can you hear me now?
I hear you. Yeah. He gonna get it straight, y'all.
Let me raise your volume up now.
Yeah. Here
we go. Hey, say something, Beats.
Some Beats. Did you hear me?
Let me put on speaker, bro. Come on, man. I can't be having problems like this. I know better.
You was just fine.
Hold on, bro.
You was just fine.
I get mad when other people have problems like this.
Yeah. You was just fine. Yeah, give us a second. We gonna get to it. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit all the good stuff.
Yeah, kick me. I'm gonna kick back out, Beats, real quick, man.
You sound good though.
Hold on. Let me see if I can fix this, man. I had that Bluetooth to my speaker on. So give
all
me
right,
a second,
just
people.
go out and come back. Go out and come back. I got you. We'll get them back in. But what's going on, y'all? I've been going on. We had a great guest yesterday. CC Reacts. Cecilia Robinson. A lot of people been calling, hitting me up about it, comment on it. We covered a lot of stuff. She came and smoked it, so everybody go check it out. She said she gave it up for the black man finally, something that you don't see happen often. And see, I don't want to get into it yet because Conut, I'm glad Conut on here today because Conut has some things to say. So
Oh no.
All right, now I got you, bro. Now I hear you.
Oh, we got get in them comments, drop them cities, drop them states, drop them hoods. I was just talking to him, Coconut. I was talking about yesterday's show and our wonderful guest, right? And we was doing so much, and you know, she was talking so much. We was doing a lot of catching up, right?
Yeah.
I saw you comment. You commented something, but I don't remember what it was. What was it? Because I know it was like your opinion on the stand she was giving. And
Yeah.
what was that? What did you say? What was the question? Do you remember?
I remember a little bit. You know, I was just trying to show Queen
I think talking about
some
did you know
love.
how to cook?
Yeah, I'm just trying to show Queen some love. I was just trying to tell her, like, you know, I didn't want to be no disrespect, but it's men out here who they mama taught them how to cook, how to clean for themselves. My mama prepared me for situations where you have to be on your own as a young boy. So in my heart, I felt like sometimes I felt like a woman should love you because she want to be with you and spend time with you. If she clean and cook, that's a plus. If she clean and cook, that's a plus, G. But I could do that myself. So I could take care of you if I have to. If I meet a girl, it's your own situation, Beats. If you meet a girl who need help, who need you to put them in position, then you know you're going to have to provide for her to the 100% fullest. But if you meet a girl who already can do for herself, don't need you neither, then that's an extra blessing for you to have. That's all I was trying to tell big sister yesterday.
I don't think she was saying that he can't cook though. I think she was saying he don't have to. Just like I never seen my daddy make a hot dog. But after my mama died, he be cooking like he from went to Cordon Bleu. And I'm like, man, you know how to cook the whole time. He was like, yeah, but what I gotta cook for when I get my wife to cook. So I think that's what she was saying. Now she did her husband was something that I don't agree with, but I'm not married either. Well, she said her boyfriend, your money can't be your money if we together. That's what me. I'm not paying all the bills, and you just do whatever you want with your money. Ain't nobody finna stay with me, male, female, cousin, any of that stuff. And I just pay everything, and they don't pay nothing, and they can just do whatever they want to with their money. That's what we differ at, but that's just me. I'm not
Now,
saying
B,
that.
that's a fact because one of my best friends up north, my boy Armando, shout out to Mondo, and shout out to his girl. I talk to him every day, Beats. You know, when you be with somebody for a multiple, a 10-year multiple time, like ain't no 2-3 years, 10, 20 years, they know you and you know them by that point. They know what you expect. You know what they expect out of you. Now, if you allow that person to get away with this for so many years, the first 10 years, she ain't got to do nothing. She don't got to get a job. She don't got to do nothing. And you just hustling hard in the streets, hustling hard, getting little ins and out jobs. And all she do is just give you some. After a while, that get played out, boring to me. That's what I was saying, B. After a while, we could get a whole bunch of nowadays, men can pay for a woman company. You know, but you want love from a woman. You want them to do it because they want to do it.
It can't buy you love. It can get you a nice threesome though, but it can't buy you love. So which
you already know.
So let me talk to you about some other stuff. I want to know, man, because I seen something, right? So y'all Vice President, Kamala Harris, I saw something where they was asking her about reparations. And she didn't say she wasn't for it, but she didn't say she was for it, right? So knowing that none of her ancestors were
American slaves. Do you think she care about that? Because you know her daddy from Jamaica, and he black though, and her mama is a straight up Indian. So what you think about that?
Shit. I mean, I'm keeping 100%. You already know. If you black, evidently you know your black history, regardless of if you spent more time with your white mom or your white dad or your black mom or your black dad or your black Spanish mom or whatever.
Right.
Point is, she know her history, and regardless, I'm gonna give her some credit right now, bro. Before she was the vice president, the black people was looking at her like the black man was looking at her like she was for locking up blacks for selling drugs. She was for getting us in the jail cells, but things change. The stages change once you get elevated to another position. Wherever she was sticking with the San Francisco senator or whatever she was, the governor, or whatever she was, San Francisco. Once we became the vice president, things changed. She was for blacks getting out of jail. She was for helping out the blacks in the poor in the community. So for me, I feel like now's the time for her to step up. She ain't asked to step up.
No, what do you think? Her with the reparations, because none of her ancestors were slaves in America. So
Again,
do you think
when you're a Democrat, when you decide to say I'm a Democratic Party or a Democratic organization, just like any other organization, you decide to join, you part of they drive, man. She's part of that drive.
What you think she think about reparations? You think
she's for it. She's part of the drive for the black community. Period.
No, she didn't say it. She said she don't want to do nothing that's just going to benefit black people. She got to do stuff that benefits everybody.
Yeah, but look, a lot of times when they get to a split country, when half the country saying one thing, the other half the country doing another thing, what your boy Trump want to do? He say leave it up to the government of that state. So if you govern the state of Illinois, we gonna go for reparation out here in Illinois. It don't even matter what if she say reparations is due, then and the Republicans say, hey yo, everybody shouldn't get it, and I don't think nobody should get it. She gonna do just like Trump and just like Biden. They gonna say the Supreme Court, the weak ass Supreme Court. That's the weakest Supreme Court I ever saw in my life.
You know, they already doing some type of reparations in Evanston. I don't know the details of it, but they're trying to sue them to stop it though. But they're already giving them reparations.
That's because Evanston mayor is a Democrat, and they have allowed us to govern our own situations and communities, even right now. That's why it's so much crime and stuff, because they letting everybody govern their own communities themselves. The government asking for us to help them protect the community. It's true, we should, but you getting paid hundred thousands and thousands of dollars and millions to do your job. I think everybody should do their job.
Before I get into this black and white thing, right? Oh, my bad. Streets. I ain't checking with the streets. I'm tripping. Drama G in the building. Cop works in the building.
Shout out.
Nazo Jr. Smith in the building. He say, Kodak, what up, bro?
Hood Hierarchy. What up, Nazo? Hood Hierarchy family.
Boogie Flavor said big love from Trey Boogie.
What up, Trey Boogie?
They go in the building.
Chop It Up Podcast San Diego. What up, fam?
Money Up Gang TV always in the building.
Money Up Gang TV family.
Ellie Who in the building.
Big bro. Big bro, salute to you, Ellie Who.
Shout out to you, Ellie Who.
I love you, bro. And I'm waiting on you, Ellie Who. Hit me up so we get on the next move, the next mission. I'm with you, bro.
Everybody needs to get in touch with Ellie Who, because Deontay told me he got some sea moss from you, and he said he was not feeling too good, until he started using that sea moss. He told me I need to get some from you. He say sea moss is the truth. So y'all probably need to get up with Eddie Hoover and get you some sea moss if you ain't feeling good.
For sure.
But I gotta
He
get
got it
some.
for you. He already put me on game.
Yeah, I definitely gotta get some from him. So how about this, Conut? R. Kelly wants his case to go to the Supreme Court because he said his lawyers say that whatever they was accusing him of, the statute of limitations ran out, which was true. But they changed the law that they could go back. But they said in court that shouldn't apply to him. You can't change the law, then go back and start trying to charge people. It's to go from here on now. So he said, because of that, they're trying to take it to the Supreme Court and get his whole case turned over. What you think about that? Do you think he deserved that, or you think it's a waste of time?
You know, I mean, it's both. It's both, bro. You know, he right. He absolutely right. I thought about that a long time ago when they convicted him 4 or 5, 6 years ago. What was that, 18,
Right.
19, 20? I was
Right.
like, wait a minute. How do you gonna bring up some stuff from back in 96 and say, hey, we saying you guilty again? I thought
Right.
about that way back then, but you know how the world work. You know how the no list work, the Me Too list work. Once you're on that Me Too list, it's over. It's over on the Me Too list. Once you get on the Me Too list, it expands to too many people, too many women, too many workers, too many people saying, yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did this to me. It's over. So at the
They
end
gonna
of the day,
fry
it's a
you
waste
like
of
some
time
Uncle Remus
for my
chicken,
man.
huh?
You know.
They gonna fry you like Uncle Remus chicken, huh?
They gonna fry you like Uncle Remus chicken, too overcooked.
Oh, they gonna burn you like some
They gonna burn you overcooked. And it don't matter how much Kelly tried, Rob tried, but it's just he jammed himself up. And I'm gonna say this, I said this before in the last episode, and I'm gonna keep saying this. If you beat a case and you know you might be a little bit guilty, you better run from it, go hide somewhere. Don't start bragging, don't start showing off, and you'll be all right. But once you start doing that, they could do what they did to R. That's some new stuff. They did to R. They changed the law right around the time he was going through his trials,
Right.
and he just got caught up in the jam.
Well,
So
you know what? Streets, if you're listening, tell me what y'all think too. Oh, Frederick Stapleton, brother Malik, what's up with you, man?
Big Maliko, big brother, what up, bro? Assalamu
alaikum. I got a question, right? Now we've been talking about this Sonia Massey thing, how this cop killed her. It almost
coward. You shouldn't even say cop. Call him a coward. He's not even a cop.
How about
real good cops would never go to that store? He's a pig.
Pig.
He's a Caucasian pig. Back to the subject.
Ooh. So the thing too to make it kind of demonic. Maybe I don't know if I'm the only one that's noticing this. When she said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," it's like he lost it. Like, how dare you mention Jesus? He just went crazy after she said that. He just went crazy. Is that what you saw? Because that's what I saw. It seemed like once she said Jesus, he just flipped. He turned into a whole nother dude. It's like, did the devil jump in him, or was the devil in him already?
He definitely was an atheist. He was an atheist from the jump. His mom and them probably never took him to church. One day of his time when he was little, he probably never picked up a Bible, because when anybody, even Caucasians, non-colored, like I call them non-colored people, even if they don't read about God, You know I rebuke the devil. You know what that means. You just
Right.
ask for the devil to get out of your house, to get out of your area, your space.
Yeah, you're not
You
saying
not
I'm gonna do
threatening
no violence.
nobody.
I'm not doing no violence. I'm just speaking against whatever you got to say when I rebuke you. So I don't know what ticked them off, but I'm saying that to say
we know it ticked them off. The demons in them.
These pigs is on camera. So with that happening, national news, right? Rest in peace to her. National news. A cop in Watts got a black guy handcuffed. They got him handcuffed. He punches the dude in the face. Like this stuff ain't on camera. This just happened like the other day. So it's just like, with that being said, do you think it's racism or do you think it's power tripping?
It's a little bit of both, Beats. That's all I can say, man. Everything is both. It's a little bit both. The question you asking me. Growing up in Inglewood, on 55th and Garfield, how we grew up, there wasn't no cameras to catch the police. We had white police who was doing the most to us. But then what made it more sadder to us when we seen the black police, man, the black man police do us worse than the white man.
True.
That proved to me there was a power thing. Because I got family and brothers, big brothers who are in the police. You know, they work for the Chicago police. They sergeants and stuff. They everything. And even back then, they seen what their own members of the police was doing. Now that 25, 30 years later, I'm proud to be able to talk to them. And they see the improvements of the CPD and everybody, but they still know it still exists. The power and the racism in the police CPD stations, bro. Community.
Yeah, I'm with you. It's definitely both. It's definitely both. Dirty Red in the building. Salute to you, Dirty Red. Salute
What
to
up,
you.
Dirty Red? Check out his music. He be popping them out. His video. He's on point. My guy, Dirty Red. Salute to you.
All the way from Highland Park, Michigan. Willie Esther said the demon jumped out on her. Right. The demon jumped out of him onto her. Yeah, I agree. So with that, man, you was telling me about the guy that's doing the predator catcher, and he had the rappers with him.
Yeah.
And
Let me look at my notes right here. It's about Quavo.
Right.
Quavo, you know, on the news today, Quavo, some dude, a YouTuber, who got a little show, I think it's called To Catch a Predator, but it's like with the celebrity rap stars. He had one show with Ty Dolla Signs, and then I guess he set up a show with Quavo, with the guy Quavo. Shout out to my boy Quavo, to I got Quavo. You know what I'm saying? You know, I guess he said something bogus and something went wrong, and Quavo didn't be able to show up for the situation. But he said he paid Quavo $300,000 to show up. And then he said that's another black thing. A black guy would do. A black thing would do. So obviously Quavo don't really need his $300,000. Obviously Quavo probably trying to help him before he couldn't. Something happened or whatever happened, he didn't show up. I bet you Quavo would reimburse or refund his money if that's the case. He said he gave him $300,000, but he said Quavo kept his money and ran from him. Now he's trying to sue him or whatever. I don't believe it, and I'm sure the world don't believe it.
The show is something that you mentioned it because the game was just on the show, and he stole on the dude for trying to meet with a 15-year-old, whatever. But
shout out to the gang.
Hold
Shout
on.
out to the gang.
Pause.
The red, the bloods. Go ahead.
Pause. I got another question before you shut him out. He got a lawsuit going on where girls say he said there was on a TV show that he was having, like a reality show. She said he sexually assaulted her. Now, in his defense, I was at Adriana's when they was there tearing her down, and I don't think he sexually assaulted this girl.
At
But
Adriana's?
yeah, at the club, right? So she was saying he was putting his hand under her skirt or something, but she won a $7 million judgment against him because he wasn't going to court. He didn't go to court, so they went on without him, and she's trying to get his house now. But
what? So he didn't give her the $7 million?
He didn't give it a $7 million. He don't keep no money in his bank accounts, and his house isn't in his name. His house is in his manager's name.
That's a good job. That's a good job, gang.
Do you think they're gonna be able to do anything to him?
You know, first of all, you got to draw for what's right and what's wrong. Again, I'm gonna go back to what we said earlier about R. Kelly. If you know you wrong a little bit, you need to do right and fix the situation. If you know it's some bull, come on. You know it's not you, it's not your personality in your circle. No, it ain't you. I ain't giving you a dime, and you come chase me all you want.
Yeah, that's what he
That's
said.
the way we get down.
He made an Instagram post and said that chick won't get a dime from me. And
you already know.
I think they did. I think they did make her give like the publishing to one of his albums. I think she did get that, but he said everybody there that was part of the show know that he never wanted nothing to do with her and didn't like her, and she got kicked off the show. Then she filed it. So like you say, I'm with him. I guess I be moving my stuff around too to stop it when I know I'm
But look,
innocent.
B, let me interrupt you on. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bro, but let me interrupt you on something too about that. Lately, the trend is if you make it in the, so many black men try to, and so when you're a young teenager, let me say that when you're a young boy, when you a teenager, like we was 14 and 16 when we met, we was little teenage 13, 15. You know, we got dreams and goals, and it still don't stop to this day. A lot of my oldest son right here listening to me right now. CJ, shout out to CJ right here. You want to poke in? Let me poke CJ in. Hey, poke CJ in.
I see your nephew. Nephew used to ride around with us when he was a baby.
Yeah, you already know. You already know him and Lil Beats. They was the firstborns. So I'm grateful.
Yeah.
I'm grateful
son
for
too,
God.
though. Elihu's son too. They all the same.
Elihu's son too.
Yeah, the
Go
one.
ahead. But look, man, what I want to say, bro, is we got expectations and goals when we younger. And back in our days, in the 90 days, we didn't see no YouTube or none of that social media to get us to some shine. If you was a regular person, you had to be in a shining situation. If you was not, you was dead. You could be the greatest talent, rapper, comedian, basketball player. We know a lot of them didn't make it. Me and you especially. So, you know, you hope to get that opportunity as a kid. You got the dreams and goals. But at the end of the day, 90% of us don't make it. But the ones who do make it, they got to worry now. They got to worry about everybody putting a lawsuit on you because they don't like what you did to them. They don't like that you trying to holler at them. Hey, baby, what's up, girl? You so fine. Damn. Man,
Everybody
your booty is brown. Can I just sit with, I want you to lay that on my lap. And that could cause a lawsuit nowadays for rappers, especially.
Why is everybody just out to get some money though, Conut? Everybody just. I had somebody hit me up, right, and they said, "Hey, I'm stranded. Can you send me some money so I can get back home, whatever?" I said, "Oh, I ain't got it right now. See, you don't never want to do nothing for me." So I say, "Hey, how am I wrong when you're the one that don't have no money. So when I say I don't have it, just like you don't have it, how am I wrong? I'm the same exact thing you are. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so how does this make sense? You know what I'm saying? Especially when people get to the point where you want to call, ask somebody for something, and if they don't have it, how could you get mad though? When you're the one calling, I just don't. So like you say, people will do anything to get that money. Just like shouts out to Dirty Red sending love. Ellie Who said we was raising children in the street, hustling, dream chasing. Yeah, we raised them boys and them girls. But
hey, B, hold on. I got a question for you too.
What's that?
I got a hot topic for you right now too, bro. I want to get your perspective on it, big. I'm the big bro. You the big bro on hood hierarchy. We already know. So your big little bro gonna ask you this question. So today or the other day, Tupac Estate got lawyers to take a look at Keefy D accusations on was he hired from Puffy to assassinate Tupac. What you think about that? I know you don't want to talk about your boy, but I need to hear your point on that.
I don't believe nothing Keefy D say, and I just don't think Puffy did that, man.
I don't think so neither.
Puffy would get down though, but I don't think Puffy was scared of Tupac. I just don't. I don't think he ever was scared of Death Row or none of them. No, I don't think. I mean, would Biggie had been out there after Tupac got killed? If they were scared to be out there?
That's right. I would not go to somebody's hood if I know I don't want to get something happen to her.
Yeah, so I don't think they were scared of him. So I think that's all. I think that's just all Keefy D capping. You know, Keefy D definitely implicated Tupac, like in other stuff when he was getting interrogated when he started being an informant. So you know, once a person becomes an informant, they gonna say whatever they can to get out. And this is the Keefy D's in jail. I'm gonna tell all you snitches how this works.
Yes,
they let you do whatever you want until they got no use for you no more. Till you don't give them no more information, then they go on and get rid of you, lock you up, or whatever it takes. So he getting what he deserves right now, man. He getting what he deserves.
I think so too. Does anybody snitch on themselves? Anybody who just snitch, even if it's a lie?
He had a green light to do this stuff. He's thinking. We don't know how many people Keefy D has set up for the feds, for whoever. We don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But when they can't do that no more, like I seen a woman on Instagram today talking about another popular YouTube dude. It's like, he beat me, choked me, and they won't lock him up. And I've seen that happen on the street. A dude will be whooping these bras, doing all this, but he working, taking down drug dealers and all that stuff. So they need this fool out here. Like I seen that happen to one guy in Peoria, till he finally kidnapped the broad and her mama or something like that. So they had to lock him up. But they bend the rules for them snitches. So it's just like when they can't get them, nobody else for them. That ain't no good to him. So Keefy D probably made some promises he couldn't keep. Said he gonna turn in whoever turn in somebody can do it. So they're like, let's find a way to lock him up. And let's be going. Speaking of snitches and getting locked up, what do you think about that Julio Fulio situation? Now they done locked up 4 people, a broad and 3 dudes. The broad dropped his location. She told them where they was at. They got video of her partying with them, singing happy birthday, all this. So is she wrong for dropping his location, saying, hey, Fulio over here? Is she wrong for that?
If she meant harm, bodily harm to him, when she intentionally, because nobody never know your intentions in the mind. If she meant bodily harm, you know, she wrong, bro. That's it, man. I mean, that's why we keep our circle tight, Beach. You already know how we get down. Our circle be tight. Sometimes I be questioning people in your circle. You be like, hold on, Coconut. That's my best friend. You ain't the only best friend I got. And sometimes you might look at my people and say, I'll be like, hold on, Beach. That's my cousin. So you know how we get down. If it's that,
you know what?
It's a wrap.
Shout out to my guy Showbody, Up Before Me, the Thug Bible Movement, OGs and Young Gods podcast. I'm glad he on here. Cause like yesterday I got to tell CC, like that's one of my biggest prides in my life.
I mean, this I don't need no picture. My bad, Beach. Go ahead.
That's one of my biggest prides in my life. Is having good friends and family. A lot of people can't say that they had that. And like she was saying, but you know all them snakes. I said, man, my friends and family so good, they don't even let the snakes get around me. I don't even have that problem. They weed the snakes out real quick. But it's like
leave them out, baby. You know how we do. That's what we do for one another. Anybody part of our team.
You know, like my guy Shortbody. I ain't known him my whole life, but that's my man's. It's like to me, you just earn love. You don't
and
just
shout out to Showbody too. I gotta give Showbody some love. Showbody, my brother too. Anybody your brother?
Showbody
you already know they my brother too. Anybody my brother. Once you been around most of my family and everybody, and I've been around most of the people that mean something to you. But it's a lot of people that mean something to you that I haven't been around. And shout out to Showbody, because one day I'm a be. Well, I probably saw Showbody before, because a lot of times you be like, hey, yo, remember in 2011 we was on that tour? And then I'd be like, oh, damn, I didn't remember back then. But shout out to all my brothers with the hood hierarchy representing my bro. He ain't my big bro. I'm the big brother, but
just like
Uncle Beats.
Dirty Red. That's another one. Dirty Red family. Dirty Red call, check on me, see how I'm doing, let me know. It's like, so to me, that's just a blessing for me to have good people like y'all around me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I got my immediate family, but that's different. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody in a family, you can have cousins and you can have your immediate family. And still, you might have problems in your immediate family that's not a cousin problem. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the extended family's problem. So it's just like people just gotta know when they're blessed. So like with the Fulio thing, what I'm asking, you say she was wrong.
She wrong, man.
Showbody said, no, if she was having fun like everybody else was. Christopher, I don't know which Christopher this is, but he said the best podcast. Let's get it. That's right.
That's your nephew. That's he just came over and told me, hey, y'all put a comment. That's CJ. CJ real name Christopher. That's nephew.
CJ. Thank you, nephew. Thank you, nephew. The best ever. So Dirty Red said we gotta get Big Head the Dome, Dr. Hill. Let's do it, Dirty Red. Let's make it happen. So
but wait up, hold on, B. What you just said too, you know, I really feel like no, go ahead. Let's skip to the next. We got too much to talk about. Let's continue.
There go another one. My partner's coming in. Skino the Hitmaker said, "Family's supposed to became friends, and friends became family." Skino is another one, right? Now, when I was out from COVID, and I was sitting in the house every day, getting myself back together for months. You know, when he was in the area, anytime he was in the area, like, hey man, let me bring you this, let me bring you some jerk chicken, let me bring you this, let me bring you that. Looking out for you. And it's like love is earned, not given. That's what people gotta understand, man. Love is earned, not given. At least that's how I feel.
And what you think about the loyalty or respect question that everybody on Drink Champs and what you've ever asked other people? Is it more loyalty or more respect, Beats?
I'm gonna get right back to that. Let me see what Showbody put. Showbody said, "Love y'all, beloved ones. Us before me. We got you. Dig. Double H for life. You know. So loyalty and respect. I'm gonna tell you, I would have to go with loyalty over respect all day. So some people say it's the same thing, but they're not the same thing. Because see, people could take this how they want to take it. But remember the movie Casino where Joe
Al
Pesci was
Pacino.
yeah, Joe Pesci was cracking Robert De Niro girlfriend. And that's disrespectful as could be.
Always.
But she's telling him,
Rose
why
of
don't
a
you just
hoe.
kill him? Just kill him. You need to just kill him. She's like, I'm not finna kill my friend. I've been knowing him 20 years. And to me, that's the difference with loyalty. So it's just like I'm just about the loyalty, man. I think it's people that I'm loyal to.
Mm-hmm.
For me to okay, I might have a friend that do something that makes me not respect them no more. But
Me too. That's the only
I'm
way
still
we do that.
I'm
That's the
still
only way we
loyal though.
disrespect me.
I still
Exactly.
don't want to see nothing happen to him. I
Got you.
still love their family. I
100.
just can't rock with him for
I
that
don't fuck
move he
with you.
made
I
though.
don't mess with you like that.
I can't
No more.
respect that move you made. You know
No
what I'm
more.
saying? It could be even how you talk to your mama. That can make me not respect you, but the loyalty is still there. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what you think about loyalty and respect?
I feel the exact same way. I think loyalty matter more than respect. Um, Even though none of them is 100%. In
Okay.
my opinion, loyalty or respect, it's tough to get loyalty and respect from an individual 100%. And the
Right.
sad part is when you go in relationships, when you get big enough to date and you find somebody like you, and I'm just saying, I'm sure we had a lot of girlfriends, you know.
Right.
I'm in the marriage and I love my wife, but
Right.
if it don't work out, which sometime I think it could go there,
Right.
it just, you never know what a person's thinking. I'm
You
there.
know what?
You
Now you
commit.
just said I know you're married, so I don't know how to sit with you, right? But to
Go
me,
ahead.
like with that respect thing, I wonder how people think. Cause like me, I've never once messed with one of my homeboys' women or wife, right? Like right now, if somebody married, I never even messed with a married broad before. But I will do this. Now, if you try to holler at one of mine's, you open the like Rick said,
Bogey.
don't open the
You
door if you
bogus.
don't want them to come in. But what I'm saying is, to me, I see people like, yeah, he want to trip over a broad. That's his bride. Like all these other women out here, why you gotta mess with what your homeboy mess with? That's something I never understand. Even though I did see it on Cooley High, but that to me, that's a form of respect. Like I gotta treat your mama like I treat my mama. I gotta treat your auntie like I treat your sister, like I treat my sister. To me, that's respect right there. Though. That's not loyalty. That's respect. You know what I'm saying? Treat your kids like I treat my kids. That's how I think. I think that takes respect. I think when you're not doing that, now you disrespectful. You
Exactly.
know?
That's how I feel too. Like it's a certain different, like loyalty, like respect is just they just gonna respect your space. This my
Right.
area. Let's respect his little area. Man, bro. Anyway, that was Bacon. Bacon want to interrupt. Bacon, holla at Fred, holla at Malik, Big Bro Malik, and you'll see where I'm at. But I holla at you later, Big Bacon, and holla at Big Bro Malik. But That's the difference between loyalty and respect to me, though, bro. Like, you can always just respect someone. You go to a restaurant or a bar, you have to respect their rules when you step in their premises.
The rules, yeah.
So respect is just you don't got no loyalty to the owner or to the patriots there or to the bartenders if they get out of line or whoever else is there. But you respect you respect being there in their space. So respect and loyalty it's totally a separation from the differences. Loyalty is nowhere a strong respect from. I mean, respect is not a loyal, not close to loyalty. When you be loyalty to somebody, bro, that's like your family. That's like somebody who you was born and raised with. That's like somebody who put you in the game. That's why I say loyalty in the rap game nowadays, especially how they did my boy Drake. I'm gonna bring up Drake on this one. He won on this. Kendrick won the war. Drake won the battle. I'm gonna tell you why Drake won the battle. Because it took the whole industry to put Drake in the spotlight on front to say he doing bogus shit to us, everybody. Look, grown men, millionaires say, hey, Drake is bothering us. We so mad at Drake. Drake mess with my girl. Drake said this, he did that. That's the
man.
Look, never jump a brother.
Cali in a
Never jump. Shout out to Kendrick, but never jump a brother.
I'm not gonna give my opinion because I'm gonna be in Cali in a couple of weeks, man.
Okay.
But no, I'm with you. I can't even say. I can't say Drake lost. I can't say he didn't stand a chance. He just wasn't the favorite. He just wasn't the favorite. Everybody wanted to see him lose. That's how I feel. I just feel like everybody wanted to see him lose. And I don't even listen to it. But, you know.
Me neither. I listen to them when they come on, but I'm not.
I just feel like everybody wanted to see him take a hit. You know?
He took a hit. He was on top of the mountain. They wanted him to see him fall off the top. And that's what they did. They took turns. Even our hometown family, Kanye, even our hometown people we've been loving, who, you know, what's his name? Ricky Rose. That's our hometown. I love Ricky. But everybody jumped in. That made it look worse for the people like what's his name? What's his name husband? Damn. Can't even believe I'm forgetting his name. But anyway,
the one married the old girl. The one that told her girl husband, that's his wife.
Yeah.
No, I don't know who you talking about,
man. Everybody jumped on Drake when they first kicked when that beef kicked off. First of all, I'm gonna say
wait. Let me say this too. And Drake had an issue with this. Do you think he was wrong for calling the man a pedophile, or it ain't no rules?
No, it ain't no rules. It ain't no rules. People could call you a pedophile, me, because they mad. Tadao, who was mentioned last night's episode, because if he was a tough enough dude, he probably, if he had power like you did, well, he did have that power. I wish I had his power when we broke apart and Facebook was broke down, was shut up, and you had to go and advance. You advanced our career as little kids to another level, a whole another level. And then Tyrell was a lucky guy to be blessed enough for you to put him in the game with you. And since Tyrell, hold on, B, I got to say this about that guy.
Like Tyrell, I will say this.
Go ahead.
I was going to say something about the pedophile stuff, but you said, well, I'm going to get back to that. Let me say this first, Go Nut. I am one of my homies, right? He had caught some charges of some funny business, right? So he getting out the joint, he did a stretch. So my uncle like, Your homie come on like, man, I don't know if I can mess with dude, man. He got a case, one of them cases. And he said, hey, anybody can get falsely accused of something. He said, if he's one of them, you're gonna know, because it's never gonna stop happening. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I gave it time, like he said. Now another dude that I had to cut off. Every time you look, some girl is accusing him of doing something weird to him, right? And I'm like, man, this is
Now,
what
was
it
he
is.
was he already noticed, or was he just a regular guy like working 9 to 5?
Now the other dude got out of jail. Nobody ever accused him of anything. But like my uncle said, them petties and them dudes, they want to be taking something. They just completely different. They want to have the power. So this other dude just got constantly accused of violating people that I had to just cut him off. I'm just like, man, I can't rock with you, dude.
That
So
was a
all I'm
good thing to
saying,
do.
whoever is accused of this stuff, it's gonna keep happening. That's how I feel.
Exactly.
But
That's how I
but
feel
back,
too.
but back to the thing with the times you was talking about, man, I just feel like me and the crew, you was around. We just had the chance to have the world on our hands, and I loved it. But everybody get their turn, and that's what people gotta understand. Instead of some dude sitting back, boy, back in '94, man, we had $3 million a day. And I'm like, yeah, you had your time. Or you got people like you. I give you a prime example. I remember when we didn't have the best house in our family. I go to other people's house. I'm like, man, I wish we could have a house like this one day. Then, hey, the time came to we the ones with the best house in the family or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I met
And the
you. You
time,
had the best house out of my brothers. When I
well, I'm
met
just
you
saying.
when we was
But the
teenagers.
time, the
Go ahead.
time goes on to somebody else. So it's like I was just telling Chemist. He was saying one of the guys came around in their car and was talking crazy to him. And I'm like, well, he didn't do that when he came over my house. I was like, he had to humble himself because it's like there's other cars over here that cost double or 3 times what he paid. So it's just like people just gotta accept when it's your time to shine. Just enjoy your time to shine, man. It ain't about what the next person doing. Cause your only competition should be the old you. That's my only competition is trying to do better than what I was. So like the stuff the stuff we used to do, man, I'm glad, man. I'm glad we made history. I'm glad you, almost every single one of my friends was able to be a part of that though. To get a taste of it, you know what I'm saying? So I love that, that everybody was uh, able to be a part of the time when we was on top of the world, you know what I'm saying? We got people checking in.
Check in with
Michael Coleman.
my street. Look, man,
Michael
I'm one of them.
Coleman.
Look, before I'm a guest, I'm a firm believer. We're gonna check in the streets multiple, triple times every 5 minutes. So let's check in the streets every 10 minutes.
Now you run the streets.
Shout out to the streets.
Shout out to Michael Coleman, real hood OG in the building. And what was Mike Block? 56 and Honorary in the building. Then
The Inglewood. That's off the E for him. The Inglewood sign, baby.
In the building. Then of course, my partner, Deontay McClain in the building. Shouts out to you. Said my family.
My brother. That's my brother too. My brother for 40 years, Deontay. Happy birthday 2 weeks ago, bro. You know I love you. I remember Gage Park. Matter of fact, this weekend, because my Gage Park family wanted me to give him a shout out. I told them I'm not posting up the shit. Excuse my language, the picnic, because I may not show up. So I just wanted to give a shout out. August 2nd, afternoon, Marquette Park. Gage, Saturday, August, I think that's the 2nd. We at Marquette Park, cross street from my sister crib. We gonna be over there for a little bit. Friday is the cruise for the Gates Park reunion. And Sunday we at 31st and the beach. I know that the boat just overturned the other day.
Yeah, man.
And rest in peace to the black brother who they found this morning in there. They were looking for 2 days. But we gonna be there on 31st Street at the 31, the little restaurant, the little thing on the beach right there, Sunday, August 3rd or 4th. Shout out to my GP family, my alumni. Shoot you. Go ahead, B.
And yeah, man. I'm just that I want to give you your flowers every chance I get, man. You get on my nerves sometimes because you think that I don't appreciate you, man. And it's just like, ooh, you get on my nerves sometimes with that. It's like, man, you been one of my dearest. I remember when rest in peace to my cousin Corey. I remember when my cousin Corey passed away. See, that's what tripped me out with people, right? People be thinking it's always about money, and it ain't about money. Like, I remember when Corey passed away, you found out, and you like, hey, bro, you need to wear a suit. And you like, what you wearing to Corey's funeral? I'm like, I don't know, like, man, you need to wear a suit. That was like your brother. And I was like, man, I probably should wear some dress clothes, but I ain't got time for that. You said, yes, you do. Come see me. I'm gonna take you, get you a suit. And you did that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You did that. And that's to me, like, that's what a friend do. It ain't about like, yeah, I could have went and bought me something. But it's just like, you like, hey, don't worry about that right now. Just come get fitted for this suit. I'm gonna get you straight. And it's just like, man, I remember all that stuff, man. We don't talk about it every day because that ain't how we is, you know what I'm saying? But I remember all that stuff, and I just want to give you your flowers with how hard you go for hood hierarchy, bro. You go real hard for it, and it's just like I can't express it enough, and you know, and it's all from me telling you what I needed from you. I said, hey, man, I don't need to be interviewing you. I need you to be part of what I'm doing so we can keep it going. So, man, salute to all y'all, man, that help with it. But, man, I appreciate you, brother.
Look.
I guess I'll let everybody go now. I appreciate all y'all.
But wait, let me say something, though. First of all, we're going to put the prayer hands and give some prayers out to Jackie Low-Key. I call her Low-Key because Jackie ain't been on for a while. And I was wondering where Jackie been at, and she ain't on there tonight. But I do know Jackie do care about you, bro, to the fullest. She been a part of the family forever, and she grew to love me. And wherever Jackie is going through out there, the Hood Hierarchy family and Chef Conan and myself, I pray a lot, and I pray to God she get through that. That's the first thing I want to say.
I'm gonna check on her. I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna have to pull up on her.
But before that, go ahead, bro.
Love my bro Conuts. Shouts out to you, D. Shouts out to you, my
love
brother.
You, Deontay.
We definitely everybody hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share, hit that hierarchy, cash out. Shout out to my guy Conut. Like I said, I tried to cancel it, but he right. The show must always go on. So if the guests don't,
I got one more question too before you cut us out. I don't know where you're gonna end this episode. So I had one question that I mentioned to you earlier that I got to get off my chest.
Let's go.
So this is about the song that our guest tonight allegedly made for G Herbo. It's called Never Cared. What happened when what was he saying that he ain't do the paperwork right? What was he going with that DJ MilTicket?
No.
DJ MilTicket anyway.
Listen. MilTicket is my man. Me and MilTicket doing a whole tour together. We're gonna bring him back on. Then you can ask him about that stuff. I don't know the details. But when we interview him, I'll make sure you on so we can ask him. Shout out here to him. Salute to everybody that tapped in. But you take us out of here, Conut.
Look, one thing I'm gonna say before we end is: did Trump really did get pierced by a bullet, or was that some fragment stuff?
Why would you
For
say
your
that,
boy
man,
Trump?
on the
Because
way
I
out?
got to say that
Why would
because
you
I know
ask?
you love Trump, just like Kodak Black love Trump, just like everybody who got that little blessing from Trump before he was last left. All the hip hop people who got lucky and got out of jail, Lil Wayne. I love Lil Wayne.
I'm gonna
He
tell
the
you
God.
the truth, Conut. Let's not get this confused. I don't love Trump. I don't love Biden. It's just the lesser of two evils, as far as I'm concerned, and it's been said. And it's just like, okay, like take I Got Tom, take Bible. They wouldn't be on the street right now if Donald Trump wouldn't have freed them guys. Donald Trump did that.
I know, and God bless him. Bible,
Biden's people,
Tom, everybody.
They created the laws to put all them people in jail. They did. Whether people, I'm sitting in, when I fight my case, I'm sitting in there.
It was
I'm sitting
Clinton.
there.
Clinton created that law back in
Biden came up under
not
Clinton.
Biden. They ain't
Biden
fix it.
came up under Clinton. Same
They ain't
game.
fix it.
Same game. That's the same game. Biden came up under Clinton. So, and I'm sitting in prison. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wasn't even really into politics. I wasn't in prison. I bet I'm in federal holding. I wasn't even into politics until then. I'm there. I'm watching the laws get changed while I'm in jail. People are coming back off of changes to the law, getting their time cut, coming home from that.
Life in jail, letting them out.
I'm talking about from that crack and powder thing.
Yeah. You right. 3 times, 3 strikes you out. 3 strikes you out.
I was like, wow. I'm like, wow. That's when I really got back into politics, and Eric Holder was the one who helped it happen before he got out of there with Clinton. But but love Trump now, man, because Trump should have freed Larry, man. No.
Hey, look, if Trump free your boy, y'all came, which he been freeing people a lot.
He need to free
then
Jeff
I
too.
can see why y'all want Trump to win.
He needs to free all of them, but he should have freed Larry too, man.
It's not even about Trump. It's about any president should be able to free anybody who's been arrested for drugs. They doing life for drugs, or they doing life for being the person who got people doing stuff. They need to be free. Everybody need to deserve a chance. I'm gonna say that about Mr. Hoover, and I'm not y'all know I'm not GD whatsoever. Only folks I love is my family folks like Beats and my cousins. I got a lot of GD cousins and the ones who love me back. But other than that, and my Vice Lord brothers, I love them 100. My CBLs and the unknown, they my brothers for life. But at the end of the day, I think that every man, not just Mr. Hoover, deserve a chance. If you ain't catch them red-handed, shooting somebody, getting caught with drugs in their hand, and you saying, somebody said you did this, you did that. After a while, you should never have to spend life in prison because somebody else conspiracy said you in charge. That shouldn't mean life in prison. You ain't caught me with no gun. You ain't caught me with no drugs. Then give me a chance to have my freedom. And at this day and age, for that old man, just like the other old men who run the mobs and run the gangs, they all got an opportunity. So in my opinion, I will vote for him to get an opportunity to come out on this earth again. He shouldn't have to spend his whole life in jail. And I'm not trying to stick up for him like my Vice Lords and my Stones and my Kings and all my brothers who know me. It's about the truth. In 1970, I was born in 76. 1970, it wasn't about gangs. It was about black people rights. 1960s, when he was a teenager, 20, just like my chiefs and shit, my ministers, it was about fighting for the rights of the black people. So at the end of the day, anybody who's been a political prisoner need to be released at this point in their life. And that's the only way I look at Mr. Hoover as a political prisoner. And I love, and anybody else who you locked up, my vice lords and Hampton and all the Black Panthers, they need to be released already. Why you want them to spend life in jail? If you a new president and you a new political movement, you should look back at them days. Everything that changed. Gays is okay. Smoking weed okay. All the stuff you could do a lifetime sentence is okay now. So go back and look back at the situation 200-300 years for somebody just being liked. You should get some love. That's all I'm saying.
You spin the facts, and if you want to be gay, it's okay. But I'm finna. I'm just messing with you.
CBL baby all day. You already know.
I'm just messing with you. Hey man, see, you're the one. You're the one that got people saying this is a gang show. You the one doing it.
Cause you talk about.
That's you.
I'm just trying to give
this
your
is not
man
no gang show. Yeah,
I'm trying to give
I've
Big
been
Bro
GD
some
a
credit.
long time. God's disciple. You're right. So you're the one saying. Hey,
I'm
man.
just trying to give Big Chief some credit.
Hey, man.
I've never been folks my day of my life. You already know that. Folks used to beat me up when I was little. I went to K-Town when I grew up in Lathrop Homes, out there with Big Weefers, out there on diversity projects. Hey, the folks, I was to be with the kings. They were black kings. And the Stones shit. When I moved to K-Town,
they was black.
the folks
explain that. When you say they was black kings, what you mean?
They was kings that were black like me. And they were black, but the kings ran the hood and the deuces. The folks was the deuces. The kings was the Spanish and the black people, Puerto Rican and black, all that. I was a little kid. I really didn't know nothing about gangs.
We're gonna talk about that, man. But
let me send us out of here. Shouts out to all the Leos, the Lions, who's celebrating a birthday this month. My daughter Safi, JP, Big Bro JP, my niece Jailene, Big Bro Daniel, my brother-in-law, my daughter Maria, my big daughter Marty, my son CJ, who y'all just saw a minute, and my nephew Josue. Josh.
Hey,
shout out to all them Leos coming out this month.
Don't forget Elo, Bam Bam, Jelly Roll,
Big Jelly,
Smokey, my cousin Tanya, my cousin Yolanda. We gonna do it. What's the hood, Conut?
You guys already know we going with this. 55th Boulevard, Harold's Chicken on Ashland 57. Gyro Restaurant on 55th and Sealy. Happy Day, Amoco. Everybody know we roll with 56 and Damon, 55th Garfield, Laughlin, the whole Ashland. Y'all know we get down. Inglewood.
There we go.
I was gonna give y'all a drop, but we out of here.